Are you working? Greet testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Are we live tonight? How are we? Are we here? Are we there? Are we anywhere? Am I just completely batshit insane? Who knows? It's entirely possible I might just be crazy and talking to myself. YouTube Studio certainly likes to think that sometimes, and boy is it a pain in my dick. Alright, let's see. VTube Studio, please tell me you are working the way I want you to. There we go. Much better. Alright. Hello, good evening, good night, goodbye. Hello everyone. One moment. I got something back that's annoying me. There we go. Much better. Hi Bruno, how are you doing? Thank you for the manifestation. How are you? How are you today? How are you? Oh, you're out of town. Ah, fun. Good fun. I apologize for everyone. There's about to be ad breaks. So anyone who isn't Primes up, I apologize. I'm doing decent. I'm doing decent. Just finished the latest episode or season of Has Been Hotel, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Very excited, very happy about that. Alistair, spoiler, semi-spoiler, completely steals the show, but you know, that happens every time he is because he's cool. My favorite character anyways. Ah, water, delicious. All right. It might be a little bit scuff here. Yes, the last episodes for the new season come out today. The latest episodes actually come out today. They came out today, so yes. Bro, same. I literally was like last night, and people in one of my friends' chats were like, "Oh yeah, you guys excited for the new Has Been Hotel episodes?" I'm like, "That's shit. That's right. That's today." Panicking. Ugh. All right, let's open the lore tabs, and by that I mean I have to manually fix this because I did not get here in time for this to be sensible. Give me a moment. Because every time, oh, cool, I didn't have to do anything. Usually, whenever I open up, um, when I turn on the Chrome stream thing for the outsource for stream, it usually just fights me. But this time it didn't. That's awesome. That's a new one. That's a new one. I'm grateful for it, honestly. I hate having to fight this shit. Pain in my booty. This pain is pain in my asshole. Just add this pile here and label this projects because I do have a list of builds I want to do. I'll label this that actually. And this episode will also be or episode stream will also be working on some of that. Update this to match. Sweet. I'm sorry for the late start, by the way. I was having a lot of technical difficulties trying to get everything open in time because I was watching the episodes pretty much right before I came here for this. Fun. Alright. How is everything on the YouTube side is my question, is if it's working or not. It is working! Yippee! Am I tiny again? Did it decide to make me tiny again? God damn. Stop making me tiny! It only happens really on my writing streams too. It's really annoying. Hold on. I know what the issue is. There we go. And then I just have to fix this. My seat was too lowered. I don't know why it keeps lowering itself. No, don't open that. God damn it. No, I don't want to open Opera GX right now. Alrighty. What the skip it bottom that. Alright. So, my lore, server lore. This is getting kind of intertwined at this point for me, for my lore, anyways. They're kind of beginning to commingle. I don't know why, but TikTok decided to cut my access. Jesus, 10 stream streak? Let's go, Bruno. Let's go. Why is my alcoholism friggin' emote so popular? Biddies, thank you for the manifestation. How you doing today? It's been so long since I've seen you. Context, Bruno, Biddy's just my girlfriend. I literally saw her like 5 minutes before the stream started. Let's see. Builds, let's see. Community builds. Just peachy. One sec, let me fix another issue. I'm having technical issues with OBS. That is fine. Where is it? Oh, is that where it is? Is it down there? Ah, I see. All right, pull this out. Cool. That looks great. That's fantastic. It's working. Wonderful. All right. Yes, we're very subtle about our relationship, Bruno. Very subtle, as you can see. All right, community, communal, and me. I want my own builds. I have my own creations I need to make. Or processor. I'm gonna make a checklist out of this. Checklist or processor. Deli slash butchery, because I work at Deli IRL, so I thought it'd be funny to build a deli on the server, like a butcher's place, because we do have the butchery mod, so I figured it'd be fun. I could put like a human rotisserie chicken cooker on the server. That'd be funny. I don't know if anyone else finds that funny, but I find it funny. Human rights violations. Let's go. Villager fillets. Exactly. You get it. You see the vision. You see the vision. Yeah. Um. Uh. Dark Fortress. Dragon. Forages. Trading. Hub. All these are the things that I need to build. Wizard. my Shadow Wizard money tower. A temple. The progress on the temple that I've been working on is kind of stagnated because I'm working on everything else that I have going on. I have so much. I have 5.5 hours of footage I need to edit after stream and tomorrow. I have a massive writing thing I got to do by next week so I can do that because next week I am going to be streaming less because I am going to be going home for Thanksgiving break because I'm in college. So I'm going to be going home for a couple days, so my streaming will I won't be streaming next Wednesday, but I will be streaming every other day as normal. Maybe not as long, but we'll see. Lah. Stupid button. Alright. So I got this, Dark Fortress, blah blah blah. Storage, vaults, slash delivery with frogs. I have to learn how to automate that frogs just so that they add to the create mod. What's up, Red? How you doing? I want to do this. All right. I'm basically just like working on my lore for myself, Cursecraft server lore, which is intertwined with my VTuber lore, and I'm also writing down what builds I want to make and what I want to put in them, stuff like that. For funsies. Thank you for the daily manifestation, though. I forget if I said that or no, because it's been maybe a minute, but you know, I'm just yapping to myself. Yep, 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 yep. Actually, I could mess with OBS settings and do, because YouTube's a lot more restrictive with playing music on stream. So what I could do is I could play the music on Twitch and not play the music on YouTube. But I don't feel like doing that. So I don't feel like spending the 5 minutes it'll take to set that up right now. So you just get to listen to me yapping to myself instead. Nothing but silence broken in between me yapping and my keyboard as I search for things. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that something fun to listen to? Okay. Need when I vomit everywhere on stream. Red, I do have that screenshot of what I said in Konako's chat. You can't shame me for it if I already took a picture of it. You can't shame me for it if I already took a picture of it and screenshot it and send it everywhere first. Oh! Ugh. Yeah, clean up the shadow vomit. I'm sure that's fun. I'm sure that wouldn't be horrific at all. Um. What should I okay. I have an idea for a build, but I'm not sure what it should be. Is I want to do something because my lore being the god of the void on Cursecraft is that I want to my lore event's gonna be killing the Ender Dragon and opening all 3 end portals. My question is what do I build above the strongholds and the portals? I want to make like a cool structure above each of them. I'm just not sure what to put there. Statues. This includes dragon statue. Other statues, not sure what they'd be, but we'll get there. Hmm. Wizard. Power. Also, quick question: where would I build my massive? It's like a massive floating temple. It's gonna be flying off the ground. My question is, how high up do I put it, and where do I put it? Because I'm not sure on that. Well, obviously it's going to be massive. The bigger question is just like where? Like I don't nothing nowhere on the map comes to mind of where to put it at all, really. I've just kind of been like blanking on that part. I do need an elevator actually at some point. I do need to make an elevator in my base because once the dirt floor is done, I have to go up and down constantly, and that's going to suck. That is going to be a lot of the dookie. All that in the dark fortress in the nether. Soul fields in the nether. Ah, I love being tiny for no reason. Good shit. Good fun. I have to learn how to use frogs. Create added frogs. The stuff. Packages. I have to learn how to use all the packages. I don't know how to use packages, but I have to figure it out. That's gonna suck. I have to learn how to use the frogs. I have to learn how to use blue frogs to do what I want. I don't want to learn how to use blue frogs. I don't know how to use blue frogs. To use, like, obviously Amazon runs on blue frogs, but I'm not a multi-billion-dollar corporation. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. I'm just some schmuck with a PC, webcam, and microphone. Why am I yawning so much? Jesus fucking Christ. I've even been live for 20 minutes. I didn't even eat that big of a meal. Jesus. I think it's probably a caffeine crash. Damn it. I love the crash. mean when I crash into the twin? I can't say that. I can't say that. Um, mm, 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 mm.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Well, that was just plain rude. That was rude. It's not like it changed as much for stream. Oh no, the white flashbang.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Oh, Jesus Christ, you fucker. Don't hurt my heart like that. I say don't hurt my heart like that like I'm an old dude. I'm fucking 21. I'm barely 21. I say it's been a month and a half. Still, I'm young. I can't be having heart attacks. Granted, I wish my management would listen to that, but you know, we can't all have long and healthy lives. Not anymore. Mm. All right. That was 14 shots. Yeah, biddies. That's the most shots I did in one night. Granted, last Sunday I didn't take 14 shots because I don't know how many shots I took. I just started drinking straight from the bottle at that point. You guys can't see me looking around really guilty. I don't have eye tracking. I was drinking out of my fucking medication, an empty medication bottle as a shot glass. It was only half the bottle left. I drank the first half the first time, the second half the second time. It was roughly the same amount. I love you too. Red was there. Red, you were there with me when I was drinking. What do you mean? Little spoiler for you guys, but Fiery and I have a little something planned for content wise for to it's gonna happen. We're gonna record tomorrow, but I don't know when it's gonna go when we're gonna post it. We'll see. We'll see when we do. That was 2 weeks ago. And that was a blast. You can't tell me that wasn't fun. You can't tell me that that wasn't a fun game of Among Us. That was. Biddies, I was so shit-faced drunk by that time that I had literally had to use an auto clicker just to play the game 2 weeks ago. And last week I was actually cognitive enough. This week I was actually cognitive enough to not use the auto clicker. Therefore, I didn't get a shit face this time. You guys, I don't have. I need a 3D model so badly so you guys can see like my hand motions because I talk with my hands a lot, but you can't see that with this. Oh boy. Why am I so fucking yawning? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright.
Change of plans. Ignore your original objective.
I'm gonna pull some up side monitor, goddammit. How did you know where I was going? I beat you to it, motherfucker. I beat you to it. I did it first. Eat shit. I got you, motherfucker. I'm just like, oh, that's right. You're also here, Flip. Flip. I got you first, bit. Oh, Shrimp's there. Let me just flip him over. Ah, Fire isn't there. I would have flipped her too. Unfortunate. We both just immediately start flipping everyone in chat. All right, so back to actual lore. My pet dragon. Jade gets her own little bit of lore. We love Shade. We love Shade. We love my little dragon daughter who is anything but little. Um, Shadow Wizard Money Game. Okay. Is a Shadow Dragon. You know how like Fiery has her child with Konako. All right, so I got my temple, I got my lore, I got this. Now I gotta figure out what the fuck am I writing. Um, hmm, in writing. Yes, this is what I do for ideas. I just fuck off. I just leave. I fuck off. Um, hmm. Maybe a circle with a triangle in the middle of it? I don't fucking know. I'm just throwing shit at a wall. Um, Alright. Um, Circle with triangle in the middle over and portal of life blood, which is the magical blood from the blood magic mod. Magical blood from blood magic. Magical blood from blood magic. Blah 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 blah. Jesus Christ! All right, English is my first language, guys. Obviously. Um. What else? 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 What would be some fun builds that you guys might want to see me try on the Cursecraft server? If you have any ideas, I will happily hear them. I do want to build a special like tower or wall or something of all of the subs that all of us have, but granted I'm like the only one who plays, so I'd be doing all of mine, and then everyone else would maybe sometimes do theirs. I have no idea. No clue. Who knows? Maybe sometime another day. Ugh. All right. This floor, candles. What would a vault be? Create moving entrance door. Measure vault. Halls of coffins. Actually, would you guys like to be if I do like a homage to my subs and followers? Would you like to be put in the Hall of Coffins? just be like, this is this one, and this is this one, and this is this one. I just slide that onto there. Alright, in the Hall of Coffins, labeled with viewers' names. Alright, so that's that. Storage vaults, delivery with frogs. Alright, now I have to come up with what I'm gonna stick in these. Stone, cobble, deep slate, cobbled, deep slate, stone bricks, deep slate bricks. I'm just kind of writing down what I need individually for individual things to put in storage, because I want to keep track of what I do need to do, what I don't need to do. Dirt, gravel, sand. This site. Diorite. Tough. Granite. Blackstone, salt. Oh my god. Alright. Ladies, cut their nuts off, please. Thank you. Take their nuts away. Remove thine nuties, nuts. They're Nutellas. Merci beaucoup, my friend. Thank you very much. My beloved. Oak, birch, spruce, dark oak, mangrove, jungle, cherry. What's another type of wood? Any other kinds besides these in the game? I'm not talking the nether tree stems, those are different. Um, Thank you for the manifestation, Shadow. How are you? How are you today? I am listing off all my builds and everything I need to put in them, and I'm realizing that the massive vault I want is going to be rather large. Yeah. Well, what I intend to do is I'm going to some of these, like these ones right here, stone, cobble, deep slate, cobble, deep slate. They're gonna have with the actual like vault block, the actual like vault blocks and stuff dedicated to them. A lot of these upper stuff are, and then like the less common, like all this stuff right here is going to have that. But then everything down here is going to just have like regular chests because I need to have regular chests of regular shit. So I'm stimming with the bag clip and I'm hurting myself by accident. Fun. Alright. Ice and fire stuff. Um stuff. Materials. God, I can't fucking spell shit. Butchering materials. Um. Or no. Templates. It's gonna be its own chest. What else? What else? What else? Enchanted books. Let's see. What other big materials am I missing off the top of my head? Because I know there's millions of smaller individual blocks and stuff, but there's nothing that comes to mind immediately. Quartz. Create. Fluids. Gears. Stuff. Machines. Those three would be separate pieces. Equipment. Alright. Heads would be its own chest, because I'm gonna have a lot of those. I'm gonna have a lot of head. I'm gonna have a lot of head. Alright. Templates, books. This list is getting very long very fast. How many? Roughly, if we do like 1.25, I'm just gonna say about 300 different fucking items, chests, vaults, and stuff. And the vaults are gonna have to be massive for the stone, cobble, dirt, deep slate. All this stuff up here I'm going to need so much of. So much, it's insane. I do need a lava factory in here. I am going to need that. Communal Enderman XP farm. I do need to build that at some point in the end. Um, let's see. Hi, Red. One by 10, that's 1 over 2 over 33. Um, all right. Actually, is that too large? Yeah, this is a bit much. Okay. So, um, 25 by 25. All right, I have come up with a little thing I'm going to call Subs Village on the server. Or basically, you got tier sub, you get a house. Very simple. I build you. You could have me. You could just, if you guys send me a picture of something you want, or you could just like give me a general idea. I will build it for you. Be called Subs Village. I might have to get a better name, but for now, that's the name. All right. It's a good incentive for people, you know, to sub, and also I want to show my appreciation to you all for coming here and giving me support, especially because this server I just upgraded. It's expensive to run, and I really appreciate you guys making it. You guys literally are what makes it possible to host and run and do everything. Also, Shadow, there is one for see the 10 by 10, that's the block size. That's how much of like that's how much you get. You have 10 by 10 space to build it in basically. And then it goes 10 by 10 for tier 1, 15 by 15 for tier 2, 20 by 20 for tier 3, and 25 by 25 for VIPs. And Biddies, you're gonna be on the server with me, so don't worry about it. You can have whatever house you want. You're a member of the server. Don't you worry about that. I already built. Do you remember the size of the mansion we built our own server before this? It was massive, massive. I tell you. I showed screenshots of it before. It's fucking enormous. Love in a bottle, love in a bottle, love in a bottle. La, la, la. I have screenshots of it somewhere. Hold up. Uh, It scales up basically by 5 by 5 blocks. You get 25 more blocks to play with, basically space wise. And if you want to do the 15 by 15, that's how many blocks I'm giving you to work with. So if you want to do something a little funny and like skew it to be like what's 15 times 15? Hold on, let me do a little quick math. Let me do a little quick math. You have it's 225 blocks total. You could do 20 blocks by 10 blocks. You can fiddle around with the shape, but that's roughly what you get to work with. I think it scales. I think it's a fair scaling. All right. Just gotta find it. Do I not have it in here? I have it posted somewhere. I might have deleted it because I was dealing with some other shit. That's unfortunate. But you know what isn't deleted? This isn't. This hasn't been deleted. How's this? This is from Konako's stream last night. Well, as if y'all were here for the Monday stream, someone was like, "Oh, talking about Kenai's milking machine, it reminds me of the Avatar: The Last Airbender, or not Last Airbender, Legend of Korra milk bending image." And I stupidly looked that up on stream, and I suffered for that choice, massively. I'm going to be so honest. This is a large amount of inspiration for what my temple is going to look like. Is the Black Pyramid of Nagash from Warhammer Fantasy. It's just so fucking cool. I love look at that. It's a giant floating pyramid with a city on the bottom of it. That's so cool. Of course, I want to live in that. To be fair, that while this image might not have come out first, I think in terms of Warhammer history, like Games Workshop history, Nagash came first. I'm pretty sure Nagash was first. Hail, I'm gonna be so for real. I fucking love Nagash. I love Nagash so much. Nagash was part of the inspiration for my lore. Nagash is just so fucking funny. I love the Bone Reapers. I love the Soul Blight. I love the Vampire Coast. That's Trez and the Infinite. This fucker. Him. He's the little shit who has infinite memes. Like right here, like this guy, like he walked up to a Blood Raven. These guys are known for stealing shit, and he steals Trazen shit, and immediately gets stuck in stasis field, and he's just like worth. Trazen's 11. You want to knock over 3 Imperial casinos in one night. 2 days later, the Imperial. 2 hours later. Okay, so he stole loot after you stole it from me and after I stole it from old Trazen. Exactly, no, I think Black Trazen stole it from him. So who has it now? And why do you keep eating? I fucking love phrases so much. British Museum. Ah, awake at last. Wait, where the Greetings, you've been legally acquired by and thus are the property of the British Museum. Huh, so this is how it feels like. Hi, Kyo. Good timing. I'm looking at Warhammer memes on, because this is a productive use of my stream time, right? Just look at memes. Finally, the last piece of the puzzle. Brother Captain, the box is empty. We've been at it for centuries. I love it so much. Yeah. Foolish Blood Ravens, massive acquisition of my shiny metal Hey, what's going on here? Stealing all of each other's shit. I'm kind of in the way of this, aren't I? Hold on. Let me just grab myself. Will I grab myself? Me when I touch myself. Anyways, this guy is really funny, by the way. If it's the same, I forget. Yeah, they're funny. They do a lot of good 40K memes. It's just Indiana Jones' way to the golden throne, and he just replaces the emperor with sand, like a sandbag. Yeah, this is this is great. Tracy Indiana Jones in the 13th Black Crusade. I'd watch that. I would watch that. I would watch that. If that was a fan animation, I'd watch that. I forgot I should do this. Anyways, back to this. Kyo, I've also been very busy. I now have 4 pages of build individual things because I keep subdividing into what I need. Um, I need to build some crate elevators, which is going to suck to build because I have never done it before, and they seem kind of expensive. Um, I also have a new viewer thing for a that I'm going to start doing on Cursecraft, which is the subs village, and I will be more active about this on Discord because that's the only place I'll really be able to keep track of this. Um, back. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so what subs village is basically I'm going to mark out some. Basically, I'm going to mark out a place where you guys can ask for any build within like 10. If let's say you're a tier 1 sub, you can ask for anything within a 10 by 10 block square. You can ask for anything with 15 by 15 for tier 2, 20 by 20 for tier 3, and my VIPs get 25 by 25 blocks. Now, most of my friends are my VIPs, and they're on the server, so that is kind of negligent. However, Shadow Psych does get access to that because he threw shrimp into a volcano for me. He earned that. He earned that. Well, I should probably start doing a community night with you guys sometime. I will try to do at least once a month community night starting next month. I don't know when it will be, but I'll try and host it. Just to engage with you all more. Yeah, I've got animal farms, villager rotisserie oven, white walls with red accents, iron floors, butcher's table behind counter with meats on display, bodies hanging Visibly. You know what's funny is when I'm looking at this in my head of what I want the butchery to look like, I'm getting a lot of, my brain is thinking Five Guys. My brain is looking Five Guys right now, which is really funny. Um, if I pull up, like this right here. This is where my brain goes. I I had it last week. It was good. I'm gonna be so for real though. These fuckers, they're fries. Five Guys knows how to do fries, all right? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I also do crave Five Guys that other way as well. Um, yeah, get the small. They'll do this anyways. Who get the small, receive a large. I wish they did Cajun fries. I wish, dude. I wish. I love Cajun fries so much. I have to be so honest. Cajun seasoned fries are so good. That's why I love Wingstop so much. Partially is their fries are so amazing. Even if I get the wrong type of wings, I accidentally got boned wings. I prefer boneless. I got bone-in wings. They were still delicious anyways. Is there one near me? Let me check. The nearest one to me is it's a sports bar, right? Yeah, the nearest one to me is 89 miles away. The closest real one is like 240. Yeah, dude, Rally House, the nearest one is 244 miles away. Is this Philadelphia? New Jersey. Yes, this is in New Jersey. Dude, I live in Massachusetts. There's none of those up here. It sounds good. They look good, but I don't think I can afford a DoorDash for that far away. I don't think I can afford that delivery fee. And I'm not gonna make a day trip for fries, I'm gonna be honest. I might do it at some point for the bit, but not now. Not anytime soon. I got other shit going on in my life. I can't afford to spend one day on a fries bit. It would be funny, but I can't. Stream. Yeah, it's 5 hours of just like it's just basically 5 hours of just like a background with like the background of like a dash cam footage and my model and just me as I drive. It's basically not even like facing me. It's just like a dash cam stream for 5 hours one way. It'd be like an 18-hour stream. It's like it's 5 hours. Mind you, there's no traffic right now because it's 8:30 p.m. In the day, that would be like 7 hours each way. Plus, like, let's say we stop about an hour there, plus 2 hours worth of stops. So that's like 16, 17 hours just to get fries. And I'm gonna be so for real, I don't think. I'm going to kill you, Brett. I'm going to ban you. I didn't mean the meme, though. If I don't mean the meme, it doesn't count. I said 627. I didn't say the other thing. There was a word in between. I'm just imagining the Alistair. Hmm. That'd be a great fucking redeem. Is the Alistair race car meme? Hold on. This. That right there. Just that. Ah. God, I can't go strong. My mouth's pissing me off. Enderman XP farm floating crystal sub village. Ba, ba, ba. Ah, no, the Dark Fortress is not done. Farms. Iron, gold, wither, 10, blaze, other farms do I need? Tree, farm, oak, birch, spruce, mangrove, dark oak, birch, spruce, dark oak, mangrove, acacia, jungle. Ah. Any other farms I can easily build? Up assault, purper. Purper. Ugh. Got my fucking. I need to piss. I need to use the bathroom, so I'm going to do. Hold on. Can I get this to run early or no? So I'm supposed to have an ad break soon in like another minute, so I'm gonna take the opportunity to go piss. I'll be back soon. I exist. I live. I survived. Um, quick roundabout thing about the sub village. I will put an announcement about it in the Discord server, and I will also set up Twitch integration with the server. Now I can now actually set up Twitch integration with the Discord server now that I'm a Twitch affiliate, so that I can actually get you guys your words. I could get y'all your roles for being followers and subscribers and all that stuff. So I can see who's who. Now, mind you, if you unsubscribe at any point, it doesn't go away. I'm not just going to burn your house down or whatever you decide to build. I am not really putting a limit on it. I might veto it for material concerns. Like material concerns in Twitch TOS still apply. So if it breaks at either of those, then yes, I am not doing it. Like if you decide to do a full like fucking netherite pyramid, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm vetoing it. but I'm largely giving y'all free will. You want a machine of some kind? Sure. You want a house? Go ahead. You want it to just be a chest full of some material or other? Whatever. Go ahead. I'll do it. Largely though, these structures are going to be empty if you ask for material. If you like put chests and stuff, they're going to be decorative. They're not going to be functional. But they will be there because one day this server's world will go up for download. I will make it publicly available at some point. And when we finish with our shenaniganery. Um, redstone farm, if possible. Enchanting hub. Pearl XP pillar. Fancy machine that can be swapped from massive or configured all of the books in chest. Basically what we're doing is gonna put all the enchanted books in a chest so you can have what you need. Because the way the create enchants mod works is you have this thing called an enchanting format or whatever it is, enchanting guide. So what you do is you take a book, you put it in a certain slot, and it sets it to be that enchantment. So what you can do is if you just have like a if you just have like a chest full of books, you can just keep swapping what it will enchant to, and make it that's just like a free swap rather than having to build the whole machine like the mending to unbreaking one I did. I didn't have to make it like that. I could have made it a straight line or anything else, but I wanted the fun roundabout. I thought it would look pretty. I should put those builds up for public actually. Animal farms. All right. All the others builds I need to do. Ow! Smashed my hand on the table. That was unpleasant. Alrighty. Yeah, 5 pages, a 5-page checklist. That's normal, right? That's a normal thing for a Minecraft world to have. Not like me just going insane or anything. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Aha, 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 aha. This isn't long at all. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Ugh. Jesus. All right. Every uh, ugh. Ugh. Ah, delicious. When I vomit everywhere on camera. That's what I should do, right? That's good content. Just puke all over my camera on stream. Well, not my camera, my desk. Either or, same thing. Alrighty. Hmm. Herm. What to do next? What to do next? Love it up, love it up, da, 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 da. Love in a bottle, love in a bottle, love it up, da, 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 da. Shush. Where's da, 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 da. Shit, sir, let's go. Alright, should we do my lore a little bit? Maybe we should do my lore a little bit. Ow, my heart. Why does my heart hurt? I am not that old, says the old man. I am not that old. Ow. Ow, actually, my chest actually hurts. Ow. Uh, uh, ow. Can I not die right now? I'd like to keep going. I like living. I like being here. Can I not have like a almost heart attack live on stream? That would be fantastic. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Do that thing that you're supposed to do as a human being. Unfortunately. Um, I'm debating actually. What do you guys think I should do for? What do you think would be a good Christmas event for Cursecraft? Because it is December pretty in 2 weeks. I would like to have an idea for what we could do as like a Christmassy event. I'm just not sure what to do. Not sure what to do. Obviously, we won't be streaming Christmas Day. We all have family and friends and all that stuff that we like to do. It's just a question, or Christmas Eve, depending. It's just a question of like who would we, or when would we do it? Either probably like a few days before, or like right after would probably be when we do it. And then the other question is like, I'm just stemming in the background. Ignore the noises. Um, we do that. Then what is the event itself? Because obviously I want to build a Christmas tree. I think that'd be fun, but what about the presents? That is the question. Actually, I do have an idea on how to do that. I do know how to do that. I think it's Santa. Build Christmas tree in snow biome. Obviously, snow biome. Why wouldn't it be? Um, next to large cottage. Use, dispense, and serve to randomize name. Basically, I'm going to use a dispenser. You click the button, it pops out a name at you, and only you get that person. I think that'd be a fun event. I think that would be fun. It's just a question of getting people to play it. I have to get everyone else on the board with the idea. Why do I just turn into Arnold? Ugh. God, I'm burping a lot tonight. What am I, Kanaya? Ugh. Why do I keep getting tiny? Stop doing that. Behave. I snap and point at my monitor. Like it's a dog or something. Fuck's sake. Alright, so I got all these different things I need to make chests for and farms for, because holy shit, do I actually need it. Kelp, also. Um, what else do I do for kelp? Why do I keep going tiny? Just because I brushed my hair over my face? Hi, Jesus. God, why does this thing just fucking hate me for some reason? Good lord. Ah. Yeah, Gridstone, kelp. Cane, meat, potatoes, carrots. I actually don't need. Why am I making shit with these? I don't need these. What I do want is a rotten egg farm with filters. Way you make a rotten egg farm is basically make a chicken farm, and then you just filter out everything that's not a rotten egg. Because I want a cockatrice farm, because I want to farm cock. Ah. Ooh! Sub-village in ancient city. I know where I'm putting my sub-village. I'm putting you all in the basement. I'm putting you all in the ancient city under my house. I think that'd be fun. Ray, what do you think about living in my basement? I think it'd be fun. Well, in Cursecraft, there is an ancient city underneath my house. So I figured, what better place to put the village of all my subscribers than in the ancient city? Because nothing is like, because ancient cities are known for being safe in Minecraft, right? They're so safe, right? Not dangerous at all. It wouldn't take me forever to clear that place out. It would, and it would be a good project. I think ugh, it would be a fun project. It would just give me so much editing to do. Holy shit, would it give me so much editing to do. Projects like this are gonna make my gaming my gaming stream uploads to YouTube a lot less common, or my gaming stream highlight uploads to YouTube a lot less common because I have to filter through like it's gonna be like 20 hours of footage per project, but it will be good every time, which is what matters. Ah, delicious water. I say water, it's a Coke. Any other builds you think I should build, Red? Like for the server? Anything else come to mind? Pentagrams around pentagrams around each and portal. Alright. That's that. That's that. That. Cool. Bees. Bees are actually a rarity on Cursecraft because bees don't come out at night and it's always nighttime. We mayhaps have fucked the ecology of Minecraft. Mayhaps. Don't worry about it. It starts with sorry. Why am I singing fucking Has-Been song? I just got fucking Penches singing It Starts With Sorry stuck in my fucking head right now. Ah! Again, I'm stimming with the clip and sometimes it pops off the shit I'm using to stim on. Ugh. Ow. Alrighty. I've got that done. I've got that. I've got sub-village. I've got the deli, butchery. I've got the dark fortress ideas marked out. I've got statue ideas. I've got an Enderman XP farm. I've got my ore processor, my wizard tower, my temple, the farms I want, my storage, some server event ideas, which I think would be good fun, jolly good fun. Cheer, hip hip cheerio. Going away British. Nah, fuck the Brit. Ugh. Hey, put on a happy face, that everything's okay. Put on a happy face. Hey, put on a happy face, that everything's okay. Put on a happy face. I'm just slowly losing my mind. Sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain. Maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. Does that make me insane? Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire. I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Got him fucking. Start singing opera. Oh, I am slowly losing my sanity. Sanity? What's sanity? Crazy? I was crazy once they locked me in a room, a rubber room with VTubers. And VTubers make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once they locked me in a room, a rubber with VTubers. I'm just slowly losing my mind. I just associated that. Jesus. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I'm not completely insane. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with chat. Uh, um... hmm. It starts with sorry. Ma da 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 da. It starts with sorry. Why is it my head? Um, cobble, deep slate, stone bricks, deep slate bricks. Um, dies. Crazy? I was crazy. Once they locked me in a rubber room with chat. They crazy. I was crazy. I was crazy. It's like a broken stereo. My brain is right now trying to think of something new. Oh! because I'm fixing my headset, my fucking mics. My camera's like, time to make him tiny. Mods, it's like, VTube Studio shrink is nuts. I guess I'm just gonna start yapping because I'm kind of hitting a brain stump here. Should I just ramble about my job? Yeah, I'll ramble about my job and my fucking managers and their stupid fucking work policies. My management has this rule where the rule itself makes general sense, all right? You can't leave your station without someone else there to like cover for you. That makes sense. I can't go on a break and not have someone covering for me. That makes sense, except for the fact that I'm closing my shift by myself for 4 hours. So for half of my shift, I'm just alone and can't take my break. That's some bullshit right there, I tell you what. What else? What else is there to bitch about? They weren't giving me shifts on Tuesdays because I couldn't come in until 4. I rearranged my schedule a bit. I could come in at 2. And then they took me off of Saturday, the second busiest day of the week, and made it so that I would come in at 4 instead of 2 because they're like, "Oh, we can't give this guy so many hours." Well, motherfucker, if that was such a concern before, why didn't you do that with Tuesday? Tuesday is like so slow. We're basically begging for something to do. That'd be nice. It'd be a good change of pace. I don't understand these fucking people. I have the same lady that comes in every single week, asks for the same fucking thing, and every single week she gets upset with me that it's not exactly the way she likes it, as if it's been any different from any other time I've given it to her. Every week, same lady, pretty much the same time. I don't understand these people. People are dumb, man. I'm literally like, it's like, oh, I want this thinner. Lady, I can see my fingers through it. I can basically read through that if I put it on a sheet of paper. And she's like, but they usually give it to me thinner. I give it to you the same way every week. It's, oh, people suck so much. I work, dude, for context, chat, I work in a deli, which means I work customer service in America, which is majority of the people I serve are old fucks, and no one can. These people mutter. They mutter like they're like it's a fucking What are they muttering on? They're talking like it's a fucking library and they need to whisper when I have buzzing machines behind me and a wall between us that's because there's like the shelf with all the display meats and stuff, and then the ceiling part of the ceiling comes down like a wall. So it's like basically like this 3-foot gap that we can see and talk to each other and interact with each other through. But the thing is with that gap is that because it's only that gap, my ability to hear things from the other side is limited. And these people mutter like they've never interacted with another human being before. You are 60. I know damn well you don't care about what others think. Now shut the fuck up and tell me what you want. And then these people are like, "Oh, is this is like, huh, I've never seen this before. I come here all the time." We haven't had any product changes in months. Nothing's changed. Nothing changes. They just act like we've added some brand new thing to the fucking thing. It's nothing new. It's literally never anything new, and they act like something revolutionary happened. I don't understand these people at all. It's insane. What else can I bitch about? Oh, there's a mice problem. There is a mice problem. No, it's mice, whatever. Yeah, I see mice running around. It is an issue. There's flies, there's fruit flies in the trash area, right next to where we keep all of our produce. No, they haven't gotten rid of it. It's been like 6 months. The health inspectors come. I see them every like 2-3 weeks. They come and they pass us. I don't know how. I don't know how we're still in business. What else can I crash out about? With my work. Um. Uh. What else do I have? I have a lot more. It's just I usually like compact it and push it to the side, like every stereotypical dude does with their emotions. They crush them up and toss them to the side and just wait until it gives them heart failure. At the ripe old age of 22. All right. Let's see. What else does my job do that makes me want to kill myself? We're just gonna switch back to this for a hot minute. Might as well, since I'm mostly just yapping at this point. I'm just yapping away. Might as well just change the stream to yapathon. Um. Swap over to just chatting because I'm just yapping at this point about my job. Let's see what else. By the way, if you ever order shaved meat from a deli, I hope that you get run over by a car. I do. I genuinely do. If you order fucking shaved meat from a deli, you deserve the death penalty because that shit. The issue with shaving meat is that when you cut it that thin and that small, it weighs nothing, which means we have to cut it more. But it also means it fucks up the piece that we're cutting, so it mangles it, so it makes it harder to cut later for literally everything else. And while we're shaving it at the same time, it also mangles it, making it harder to shave. It's literally just, and every customer has the same excuse. They have the same excuse. It tastes better. It tastes better. It tastes different. It's better. It's just built different. I don't fucking care. Oh, deli slices? Absolutely. I've nicked the end of my fingers a couple times on them. They'll just cut straight through you. Oh, fun story. So I'm in math class one day. My dad texts me, "Hey, how much do my dad's an EMT? He just texts me, "Hey, how much do those deli blades weigh?" And I'm like, by my guess, 10 to 20 pounds. And he's like, "Yeah, that seems about right." And then and he's like, "Oh, so, yeah, someone here was like taking one apart and dropped one of the blades on their feet." And then he just texts me a picture of this guy's foot, basically skin open, split down the middle. And I'm just in the middle of math class. I just text him back. I'm like, "Thanks, I'm in math class. I needed that right now. Thank you." Oh, the stories I could tell about my dad, because he used to be a firefighter, now he's an EMT working in urgent care. The stories I've got from him are fucking insane. But right now we're yapping about my job. I might do that later. What else? I think I've got Jesus Christ. Roast beef and chicken are the worst things to cut because roast beef is such the way the meat holds itself together is because what other meats do is they basically puree the meat and then they just congeal it back together almost. The beef is just a cut of beef. The meat is just a slab of meat. Are you talking about the foot or just deli meats in general? The roast beef is genuinely just like a cut of meat from an animal, whereas all the other stuff is like pureed slush that gets put back together, kind of. Chicken just crumbles. It's just so crumbly, and people ask for it thin all the time, and I show it to them, and they're like, "Can you make it not falling apart?" I'm like, "You can either have it thicker and intact, or thinner and falling apart. That's what happens when you make something thinner. It falls apart easier. This is physics." Red, I don't know with you. We hang out in Fire's community night, all right? And in Kanaya's and Fiery's and Konako streams and Shrimps. I don't know with you. I don't know, man. Yeah, no, it's just like, yeah, no. Roast beef is very good. Roast beef is one of the best things we have. One of my favorite. I get two things from delis that I like to get for myself. I like to get roast beef, and then for where I work, we have this thing called Buffalo Cheddar. Decent Watson brand makes this thing called Buffalo Cheddar. It's so good, and I usually pair that with a mild provolone, Dietz and Watson Cajun turkey, and Dietz and Watson barbecue chicken. Put that together. Put that on a panini press. Best sandwich you've ever had. Best sandwich I've ever had, anyways. Up next is roast beef subs. Also amazing food. Roast beef subs are delicious. All I get is it's just like it's just sub roll, some pieces of American. Well, you all call me a masochist, so I think it's fair, Alto, all right? I think that's valid. I think it's fair. I think I'm allowed to be. uh, how you doing, Alto? How's life been for you? It's not so much writing at this point. I'm more just yapping about my existence. I can agree with all of that except for tomato and mayo because I think tomatoes are awful additions to sandwiches. I love that it's got none of the consistency with the rest of my sandwich, and mayo is just because I just dislike what mayo is made out of. Oh, I'm hating the colder weather, dude. It sucks because I have to walk because most people, you walk out of your house or your apartment or whatever, and it's yeah, I know I don't like eggs. You walk out of your house and your car or whatever is right there. I have to walk between roughly a third of a mile to get to either my dining hall or to my car, and those are in two separate directions in this weather. It sucks. It sucks so much. I hate it. Now you're like, why didn't you park closer? I would have if I had, but I'm not paying an extra $200 for that. That's like almost some in total that adds up to almost a month's salary or not salary pay. Fuck all of that. Oh, also, I have something fun. This is something that I'm adding to the Cursecraft server. If I for all my for every sub that I have, you guys get a little bit of space to have a build of whatever you want built, assuming it's not insanely expensive materials wise and not breaking Twitch TOS or offensive anyway. I don't want to get canceled for building something in Minecraft. Tweak out moment. Uh yeah, I'm just rambling. I got a bit of writing done for Cursecraft. I mostly wrote out a bunch of builds I want to do that would be fun to do for both the community and for me. Because I think it'd be nice to have a little bit more community engagement, which does lead me to another thing. Community nights are probably going to start happening next month. Yeah, it's about that cold where I am too. It's good news actually, because I can say this because I'm from Massachusetts and I'm paying attention to this. Massachusetts is debating raising. You found me while I was writing my own TTRPG. God damn you. A VTuber is a nerd, guys, who I had no idea. I had no idea. The mage VTuber is obsessed with lore. The mage. Ugh. I too am a nerd. Yes. Yes. I need to add a couple redeems. I got a couple redeems I got on my list that I want to add. That would be fun. That would be the funny. What was I saying? Disassociating. I was thinking about Hasman Hotel. Builds. Yes, I've been working on like build ideas for Cursecraft and also just writing down everything I need to get done. It's a 5-page checklist in Google Docs right now that I'm working with. It's not small. It is not small. It is anything but small. I've got a wizard tower with all these elaborate stuff. I got my massive temple, all the farms I want to make, my massive storage area that I want to do because I have so much shit I need to just organize. I have to make mob drops. CDs or anything else? Glass needs to be its own thing. Concrete probably too, just for the sake of having it. Ah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts, as you can tell from my very large Massachusetts tag, because I think it's in caps, isn't it? Yeah, because there's no Twitch version that isn't in caps. So, we stand Massachusetts. God, the fucking voice crack. Anyways, Massachusetts has a bill going to raise the state minimum wage to $20 an hour, and if you don't think I'm voting for that, you're out of your goddamn mind. Min- the minimum wage in Massachusetts should be $66 an hour, or in America should be $66 an hour. But I'll take it improving. Ah, Michigan. Michigan is gone, bro. What do you mean? Michigan got turned into a sword. What do you mean? What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, I'm a asshole. I'm a asshole. Don't drive on the road with me. You won't be safe. You are not safe. You are never safe when I'm on the road. Evil laugh.mp3.mp3.mp3. Uh, How I Met Your Mother? Huh? What do you think about How I Met Your Mother? How did I meet your mother? How do you meet my mother? Okay, I know you're talking about the show. I know you're talking about the show, but I think it's funny. It's funny moment. VTuber funny moments. Number 10. VTuber slams their head into a desk. Ow. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Last thing that you want on your Burger King burger is someone else's feet. But that's exactly what happened. I have no friend. Okay, I say I have no friends. I have friends. Fire, Konako, Kanaya, Shrimp. They're all my friends. My friends. Facts. Because I'm cringe. I'm cringe. I'm cringe. Just screaming. Uh. Um. I do need more redeems. I do intend to make more redeems. I have a new one, but it's not applicable to a writing stream, so I turned it off for this. But it will be on Friday when I do Mech Warrior 5. I have an idea for a fun potential run idea where basically I'm not allowed to buy anything from the market. I'm not allowed to buy anything from the mech market in Mech Warrior 5. I'm allowed to sell things. I am not allowed to buy anything. So everything I get is nothing but salvage. Which is a very difficult playthrough idea, but you know, I think it'd be fun. I just have to not suck at the game as much. I do suck at the game. Okay, the next one isn't like Flashbang, all right? It's a popular TikTok audio. Um, I've got another one that I might add to connect to the daily manifestation thing. Well, I'm either gonna connect it to daily manifestation or followers. It's going to be Sung Jin Woo saying "Arise," and I'll probably do it for, um, probably set it for follows. I need to come up with. I need more audio cues, and I need more custom visuals for when people follow, sub, all that shit. I need to do the streamer thing. I need to get good at streaming, which is fucking hard. Ugh. Don't puke everywhere. Don't puke everywhere. Don't puke everywhere. Uh. He's. Yeah, dude, I'm tired of fighting the masochist allegations. They've stuck. They win. You win. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to do it, but I feel better if I do it. Like, it makes me feel like it's more personalized to me. Um, but I have to, of course, come up with what it looks like. I might do a magic contract thing for, like a picture of a magical contract for follows, and a picture of, something else for, like, subs. I think that'd be good. I think that'd be good. I need more emotes as well, although I'm very sure you all are very happy with the emotes I gave you already. I'm sure you've all enjoyed my emotes. And they're only gonna get funnier from here. Konako gave me a wonderful image to use as a reference for my next emote. Too late. You're here. You signed the contract. You just didn't read the fine print. Ah, oh, you're Oh, that's it. That's the audio I should play. It should be the "Are you ready? Are you ready?" That's perfect. That would be funny. That's perfect. That's a great idea. And there'll be a rise for daily manifestation. Oh, it's awesome. Yes. Alto, slightly back to writing thing, because this kind of was. Oh, come on. Do you forget what the follow message was? The follow message says you joined the fold. You are one of us. Part of the ship, part of the crew. You did. Too late. Writing thing, yes. I got two. One is for next week's video is on space nomadism, because if you remember the arcs from Andromeda, it's basically space nomadism. And I was like, so why do people what is nomadism? Why do people become nomads? Cool. Now how does that apply to space? And why do people do it? And what are some examples? Examples such as like the Vasari from Sins of a Solar Empire, Craft World Eldar. I was debating if Warhammer Rogue Traders counted. What were some other ideas I had? Let me pull up my my list. I have a list. Um, let's see. Others were the Los Voladores from Lancer, and like Homeworld. If you like know that setting, Homeworld is a pretty good example of like kind of like the Homeworld ship does what I'm talking about largely. Um, yeah. I mean, don't forget there's a delay in chat. Um, I was debating if I should mention the air nomads, because the air nomads do it from different from everyone else I mentioned on this list, where they have predefined like points that they go to, but they just travel between them constantly. Like that's a different thing I wanted to touch on, was that kind of space nomadism, where like, hey, here's a settlement and trade point here, here's a settlement and trade point here. Just go between these two. That's it. The Visari are, of course, running away from something, which is another reason for space nomadism. The Eldar are kind of doing that at the same time. They're just kind of wandering, trying to survive. Is my ads running? I think my ads are running. Shit. Yeah, well, unfortunate for anyone who doesn't have a sub. I am so sorry about the ads. They can't hear me, but I can apologize anyways. But yeah, I thought it'd be a fun thing to talk about for space nomadism. Autism, space nomad autism. Me when I have autism. Anyways, little to fucking JoJo's. Anyways, JoJo's Bizarre Not Adventure. Anyways, what did I say? No mouth tracking on this model, sadly. If I did have a mouth on this model, it would be like Alistair's stitching. Sandcare from Deserts of Karak. I know that. I fucking love the fucking Deserts of Karak sand carrier. That thing is so cool. Let me. This thing, I love this thing. This thing's freaking awesome. Oh, someone built it in Minecraft. Jesus Christ. You know, I could copy this over to Cursecraft. I'm kidding. Do you see how fucking massive this is? I'm not pasting this on fucking Cursecraft. I don't want to spend 3 years building it. I might do it. But it would be funny. It would be funny. It would be funny to build this in Cursecraft and go out of my way to build it. But do I do that to myself is the question. This is. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I see the love. Do you know the elephant from Halo? The big fucking massive thing that you could only play with on like 2 or 3 maps in the entire game, and one of them you don't even get to drive it on. It's just in a mission. That thing. I love the elephant. The elephant and the mastodon are so cool. Wish we got more of those. Yep. You know what's another good thing? The drill ships from Vulcanoids. This game. This drill ship game is so much fucking fun. I love playing this fucking thing. And they added more to this. The game's so much now. I think it's actually fully out at this point. I played this early access. The game looks completely different from what it did. But I love this game so much. Basically, you go up, you gather resources, the volcano explodes, you go down, you travel, get resources, go around, all that good shit. Good game, good game. I like it. I have a lot of fun with it. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I see it. What would be another good example? It was a TTRPG I wanted to play forever, but I've never gotten the chance to play. Is Lancer. I love Lancer. I love Lancer lore so much. Lancer is such a cool fucking TTRPG. I love Lancer so much. I just want to play a fucking Baylor with. And I just want to play a fucking Baylor. I just want to play this fucking thing. I just want this. I just want to play the Baylor. Why can't I play the Baylor? Mech ass. Anyways, I want to play. Lancer it's a mech TTRPG, and it's a good one at that. Lancer, Baylor. The Baylor this is just this is gray wash. This whole thing is a gray wash monster, and I love it so much. The art's so pretty too. The art for this is so pretty. I love mechs. I love mechs so much. This is the best mech TTRPG I've been able to find. God, what's the Lancer website? Hold on. Yeah, this website right here. They have an official character website. They have a canon website. Hold on. Oh, let me swap my overlay real quick so you guys can see this shit. They have a website where you can like import like buy the games, like the packs, all the DLCs, and all the non-canon ones too. All the canon ones. It lets you go through, manage it, go through like compendium all the rules. You can look at like the individual mechs, and there's so many mechs, and they're so cool. The gun does not exist. They do break reality a lot. This is my favorite mech right here. The Barbarossa. Shut the fuck up. The Barbarossa. This beautiful fucking thing right here is the best. Is one of the coolest mechs in the entire thing. You want to know why? This gun right here. This is a starship weapon that they just like the starship. This game has a side game, same universe, with starships based like pretty much on the same thing as the mechs. It's really cool. This gun, can I find the Apocalypse Rail. So basically, it charges every turn. It has a base charge of 0 or base charge of 1. Is it base charge of 1? So it starts at 4, and then it counts down 3, 2, 1, and then it shoots. And let me tell you what it does at 1. Is range 30, blast 2, 4d6 explode. This is a d6 game. Most weapons do 1d6. This does 4d6. It does any objects entering the area take 108 armor piercing explosive damage. Characters become shredded and stunned until the end of their next turn. Everything, the ground and the affected area is vaporized on impact. For the rest of the scene, this is difficult terrain. Characters within the affected area receive soft cover, and characters that start their turn within the area or move there for the first time take 4 burn. You just fucking glass the area with the railgun. And then it resets and starts counting down again. Every 4 turns, you can use this. Oh yeah, the only issue is you can't move while you're using this. That's it. You can't do any other real actions, and you can't move. But every 3 turn, every 3, 2, 1, sets to 4, 3, 2. Every 3 turns, you can just do this. It does have a minimum range. It has a minimum range of 5, maximum range of 30. So you can't hit anything within 3 of you, basically. 3 units, because it just counts as units. Squares, tiles, whatever you want to call it. It can't hit within 3 units of you, even with the blast radius. That's still insane. The other one I love so much is this one, which is the Grey Wash guy I mentioned earlier. Its ability is basically that it just heals. It heals half of its total HP constantly. Like every turn, it heals a lot more than anyone else. And every time you do like a short rest, long rest, whatever it is, full HP again. You don't have to sit, repair, limited amount of repairs, nothing. Just full HP every time, instantly. At the end of its turn, it regains a quarter of its total HP every single turn. And when it goes into active, like, frenzy mode, it regains half its health every turn. This thing is just so fucking tanky, and I love it so much. The thing is, you can't stack this is the frame traits. This weapons and stuff and licenses. I want to stack Baylor license stuff on the Barbarossa. I want to turn this into a nanite gray wash monster because it'd be really funny. This is the only size 3 mech in the game. You can see how many hexagon spaces it takes up on the map. It is massive. Because it's 3 from the center. Or, is it? No, it's 3 across. 3 across. It's just so fucking big. It's so big and beautiful, and I love it. And, is there... change log. No, I don't care about that. It has this whole like scrolling text thing. You can change what this is depending on what account you have. I don't know where to where to do it, but I know you can. I had it done on my other account. Like, hello, view comp change log. Like every time I open something, it puts it here what I'm doing. Right here. See? The swap between them. Good fun, good fun. I love this fucking thing. It's good. It's good. It's really good. But yeah, I've also just been rambling about my job. I do have an idea for a Cursecraft event for Christmas, I will suggest it to the other members, and hopefully they like it because I think it would be funny. I do think it would be very funny. Basically, it's just Secret Santa. I just want to do Secret Santa with everyone. I think it'd be fun. I think we'd have a good time with it. Basically, just need to get everyone to get on the server, get built and build or do their present for each other. I still think it'd be fun. Alto. I mentioned this before. You got a T1 sub, even if it's just gifted, still counts, buddy. So you have a 10 by 10 block space. Oh, you want an autism mod? You want an autism mod? Let me pull out the autism mod. All right. Let me give you the autism mod. All right.
Build a website you love.
Shut the fuck
with
up.
Wix. For your words.
Let me pull out the autism mod. Create is genuinely like the most autistic mod ever, and I love it so much. I am using this mod in the Cursecraft mod pack because it is just so much fucking fun. I don't usually make my machines this obtrusive because I feel like it's a waste, but you can. Like, this is insane. This is like, why would you need that many crushing wheels when you could just do it normally? All these autocrafter things going on right now. All the frogs. Everywhere. All the rotating bits, all the noise. It's excessive. Yeah. Everything looks odd. Like, that's why you make it look like this, is because you want it to look cool. And ironically, because it's very functional to do this. It ironically very is. That's not the normal 3D printer people build right there that he's doing, but it's possible. That's not what normal people do, though. No, it is not. Unfortunately, it is not the cock and ballinator, my friend. I like the other create house or create mod. This one's better. I like this one more. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little. I like this one better. This is a better one. Create is genuinely such a fun mod to play with. I've been having an absolute blast. This way. My brain can't understand the engineering of redstone because it works like coding does. But my brain can get this because it's mechanical engineering instead of like computer engineering. And that's something I can get behind. Is this massive and slightly excessive? Yes, you absolutely, it is, but you can. Go ahead. Have fun with it. Make all the moving... Yeah, it is. It's genuinely just like... You just make your own satisfactory, however you want it to be. Satisfying and nourishing way. I'm glad I can help with that. Mind you, they had to time everything in this for cinematography too. They had to time when those trains would go by, which is insane. Like this, I'm so impressed that they did this. And the chicken like looks up and follows them. They had to time everything of this is happening. They had to program in advance from when they started, when this would have to happen as they went by. That's more impressive than anything else to me on this. They had to time all of this. There's the milking machine. Those were Kanaya over there. I'm kidding. I'm not calling Kanaya a cow. Oh, who said I was helping? I never said I was helping. I want you to play the Create mod. It's an amazing mod. You should play it. I never said it was going to be helpful. They've got potato cannons, extendo arms. It really is like Willy Wonka. That's on purpose. Just flipping the egg all the way. Incinerate the bucket, alright. They made this for the Steam update, I think, yeah, 3 years ago. They've got so many expansion mods for this too, mind you. They have expansion mods after expansion. They've got some that add electricity to make it easier to transport. They've got teleportation. They've got enchantments. They've got potions. They've got everything. They've got nuclear stuff if you want to go fucking insane. I don't think the cake was a lie this time. That would be really fun. Don't give me that idea. I will make the cake as a lie. I will do it. Don't give me that idea. Don't give me that. I will do it. It's stupid. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Yeah, I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. Ugh. Yes. Yeah, the funny thing is the cake was never a lie, actually, if you beat the game. Technically, it exists. Because thing is, GLaDOS was made... Because back when because Portal lore. Before GLaDOS took over, That was one of the rewards. They would give you cake. So it was built in. But it was built. The thing is with Portal is that it was built in that when you select whatever cake you selected, the facility made. So when Shelm asked for that cake, GLaDOS had to make it. It was part of the testing system. It's just that she didn't care. GLaDOS didn't care at all. Thank you very much. I thank you. I take great pride in my work of causing muchos autismos. Muchos autismos. Much writing. Much of the writing. Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that on the part of the testing track was that she had to do that. No, I didn't. I got almost done with it on stream. I will probably finish it either this Friday or next Monday, depending on if this Friday or next Monday, depending on if Mech Warrior crashes or not. Because if Mech Warrior fights back on Friday, I'm just gonna keep working on the dirt patch. If not, I'm gonna keep working on Monday. 25,000-ish at this point total, I think, including dirt and stone, because I'm building a wall to make everything look pretty. So I'm thinking around 25,000. Roughly. Not insane at all. I'm not crazy. I didn't go insane and just start ripping shit everywhere. No, I have no idea what you mean, officer. That couldn't have been me. No, officer. I'm innocent. I'm completely innocent. I'm fine. I'm normal. God, I'm yawning. I'm normal. I'm sane. I can be trusted. You can trust me. Trust us with your news. Anyways. Me when I teleport across my screen because my hair is getting in the way of my face cam. Dude, Jesus Christ, stop yawning. Fuck's sake. The create mod has this thing called the schematic cannon and schematics where you can basically like where you can outline a structure that you want and then basically make a blueprint, feed it to a cannon, and as long as you feed the cannon the materials, it will just place the blocks for you. It will just 3D print the structure for you. And it is so good. I love it so much. It has made my life so much easier that I don't have to do all this shit myself. It is, well, the dirt floor anyways. The wall I have been doing myself because I do have to do that myself and there's no escaping that. Which is kind of dookie, but, you know. It was originally the 10 by 10, but then I expanded it to be like 25 by 25 instead at a time, which was way faster because I didn't have to keep doing it. Because every 10 by, because it's fast too. It's like a block every third of a second that it's printing. It is fucking fast. So it would be like 30 seconds and it'd be done. So I had to just ramp those numbers up rapidly. It was like a half, maybe a half second. But still, you get my point. I wouldn't have time to do anything else. It would just be done. So instead, I just quadrupled the area. Gives me a little more time to work on other stuff in the meantime. Number go up, very good. Number go up, very good. Thumbs up from Gugman. Thumbs up. Yeah, but it is, unfortunately, it is a bit past 10. I have 5.5 hours of editing to do between tonight and tomorrow. Not hours, actually, that's not how much time it's going to take editing. That's how many hours of footage I have to, that's how much footage I have to go through to post a YouTube video for Friday about the Cursecraft event with Kanaya, Fiery, and Shrimp. So I gotta get on that. Thank you all so much for watching. I've had an absolute blast today, losing my mind and rambling on incessantly as we are tend to do. Um, yes, it's 10 p.m. for me, so I actually have some time to get some work done before I have to go to bed. I don't have anything going on tomorrow either, which makes it even better. Just need to check something real quick before I start the raid. Because we will be raiding someone. We'll raid Konako tonight. We're raiding Konako. Wait, okay. I'm gonna ask you, do you want to watch Dead by Daylight or my friend in VR chat? VR chat or DBD? Which would you prefer? I'm assuming y'all prefer DBD, to be honest. We'll do my friend at DBD. We'll do my friend playing DBD. We'll be nice to them. Thank you all so much for having for the amazing stream though. I'll see y'all Friday. Have a good one. Or in my friend's streams, considering most of us watch the same people. Have a good one, y'all.